So the school year is in full swing, and you may have your sights set on a family vacation during school break. So this morning, the Hip Travel Mama is here, Ann Taylor Hartzell, with help with 6 specific steps to make your family vacation planning a lot easier. And sometimes, the planning of the vacation can become a bit of a stressful thing, especially if everybody's not on the exact same page.
Absolutely. So I think that one thing that is really important as you get those school calendars is to look at that 2019, 2020 year. We plan out the whole thing. So we have kids in 2 different schools, so we print out the 2 different district calendars, look at sports schedules and choir concerts and all those things that could interact or interrupt that family
And you just
time.
you block those dates out. You say, okay, this is when we want to travel.
Absolutely, yeah. So there's the key dates. It's February for midwinter break. It's spring break. It's winter break. But then where are those little pockets of time that we can carve out for weekends away that we really need that time?
There you go. That's great.
Yeah, so
and
that's
then
the first thing.
and then you all have to be on the same page.
Right.
So you need a family meeting.
So since I started coming here doing tips, my kids were really little, and now they're 15 and 11.
Right,
And
I
so they
know,
have a
time
voice
goes.
on what they want to do. So we sit down and have a family meeting. Where do you want to go this year? We make a commitment that we do 1 abroad trip a year, at least. I'd like to do more personally, but that's what we can do with what we have with our family calendar. What is our school year, and where are those little pockets of time? Because the kids get tired. They're under a tremendous amount of pressure, and where could we carve out a 3-day weekend just to go somewhere in nature or someplace that recharges us?
There you go. And what do we need to know about our budget? Because that can cause issues as well.
Absolutely. So budget. Then you're like, okay, we want to go to Greece and we want to go to Australia, but what do we actually have to spend? So I think that's really important. I think that one of the things we look at is maybe the next vacation ahead, but not like, what does the full calendar year look like? So as I move into 2020, I'm going to be asking people how are you including travel as a line item in your budget for the financial plan that you have? Because it's really important.
Absolutely. It's huge. And then what would be the best time to be checking airfare?
Actually, right now, October is going to be a great time. So set some airfare alerts for the trips that you want to take. October is generally a time where a lot of fare sales go on. For summer travel for next year, you probably want to be booking those abroad trips by the end of the year to get the best savings on those.
All right.
And check your expiration dates on your companion fares. We just looked this weekend. I have one from Alaska that's expiring in December. Book it, book it, book it.
Okay, there you go. And how about advice on how to get all this done? Should we go with the travel agent or?
Yeah, so my friend who owns Ciao Bambino, we actually partnered up on this because there is times when doing it yourself is just too complex. And so they are a full service travel agency and they help map out the plan. So I would look at those larger trips that require a little bit more investment. Look at a trusted travel advisor and brainstorm a wish list with them. Create a long-term travel plan. So we only have 18 summers with our kids. So if you think about it in that sense, how can you make those dreams come true? What do those bucket list trips cost, and how can you make it happen?
And also, how do we say no to other obligations so we have more time, so we can take advantage of those 18 summers?
I don't know how long we have for this, but I get really fired up about this. There's always going to be one more sporting event, one more choir concert, one more thing to add to the calendar to enrich our kids. But at the end of the day, it's up to us to be responsible for carving out that time for our kids so they know how to relax and recharge, and the time you can't get back.
That's exactly right. That's a really
know.
good point. And there you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of those 18 summers.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean
that just went by.
Absolutely, and just creating those memories that will last a lifetime when they grow up and pass it on to their kids.
Better
It's important to
believe it.
plan.
And Taylor Hartzell, she is the Hip Travel Mama. Thank you so much, and you can visit hiptravelmama.com for more information.